What's up, Aries? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to take a quick look at some energies here regarding relationships, love, romance. Um, I decided to do this randomly just to see. I haven't done the general love readings in a while. So we're using the Victorian Romantic Tarot to deliver your messages. This is for Aries that are single, Aries that are in relationships, for Aries sun sign, of course, moon sign, Venus sign, as well as rising signs. If you receive a court card, whether it's male or female in your spread, it could be for the single rams that I am throwing energies for, that there is someone who could be on the horizon for you, or someone that you may connect. So we just want to concentrate on the Aries and what could be going on right now as we speak, involving relationships, what you're involved in, what you have to look out for, and so forth. Okay, we're just going to cleanse the energy here from Dawn Pisces messages, and we're just going to take a look at what's happening currently, or what's to come currently for Aries. All right, energies here for my Rams. All right, let's cut the deck and begin the messages to see what is in store here for you, Aries. We got the, oh, okay, so Pisces received the Nine of Swords, feeling like you're out on the ledge, having to deal with unresolved conflicting energies. The next card up after that is the Five of Swords. I read this Five of Swords almost like the Three of Swords. There's three people here in this, this card here, and it could be that you're already partnered and there's some sort of interference that's coming through involving your relationships. That's Five of Swords. Ace of Wands, something very fast and very fast approaching you. This is usually related to some sort of good news. Keep in mind, too, Aries, I'm not going to be entering in any other aspects of your life. We're just focusing on love and relationships, and how these cards that are selected to you may, you know, be for you or not be for you. Okay, so but this is the card that comes in very fast. It's usually good news associated with that, is also to an element of surprise. I also refer to as the Ace of Wands as being the initiator, so you could be the Aries that initiates the startup of a new relationship, the beginning stages of passion, or it could be also for the Rams that are already in partnerships and stuff, and maybe there's something that you try out for the very first time that leads to something, very passionate. Now we have the Five of Cups, sadness or disappointment. It could be some sort of sadness or disappointment coming in from your partner. This is temporary energy. I wouldn't, sweat too much on the Five of Cups because we go through these little mood swings, and the Five of Cups, if it does express itself, it's just going to be temporary. All right. So it might be something that's going on involving a relationship. Maybe, for instance, as an example, if you're in a partnership and then, you guys sort of, come to some sort of agreement about, say, maybe eating out at a specific restaurant, and then the plans maybe changed at the last minute. That's what I'm referring to as the Five of Cups. So sadness or disappointment that you're not going to the favorite restaurant, or the restaurant that you may have chosen. Here's the court card. So this is for the single Rams out there, and also to represent your own energies. The Queen of Wands represents a very intense passion. Okay, she can express herself in a sexual manner. But this is for any single Ram out there who may be looking for a connection. This is a new approach that may be occurring for you. Okay, and again, it doesn't necessarily have to be another fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but it could be. Anyway, following that, we have the Two of Swords. It may be a choice of two people. This is my same-sex loving energies, having to make a choice. Six of Wands could be involving any Aries out there who is in a partnership as we speak, and traveling is involved. You guys are traveling for vacation, maybe getting away for weekend rendezvous. It also could be for the single Rams that I'm reading for, and whatever your destination is. There could be somebody that you hook up with or link up with romantically. Okay, if you are going to travel, you're going to be safe to and from. Up next, now we have another court card here. This is a person that could be coming towards you. In this instance here, the pages always start things off, and it does represent the Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Very mature for their age. These people usually work in money, financing, banking, or whatever. They're never selfish, always never coming across as being stingy, always willing to share their energies with you. So that's the Page of Pentacles. Up next now we have the Chariot. Chariot major arcana is definitely for any Aries out there who is in a current relationship. Then you can regard that Chariot as the energy of your relationship going in the direction that you wish it to go. It's very positive. Again, it's like the Six of Wands when it comes to traveling. So you may be traveling, for vacation, weekend getaways, rendezvous, whatever you want to. It's very positive. So also, there's a rapid change of energy. Connect that energy to your relationship. So that could be the rapid change in terms of a single Aries that I'm reading for, connecting with one of these court cards that are in your spread. Up next, now we have the Two of Pentacles now. So juggling could be an interest in two people. Maybe you're dating two people. Just a minor touch of energy here in terms of an imbalance. I wouldn't worry too much about that as well. And then the last card that I'm going to draw for you is the Ace of Cups. Two aces in a reading is very auspicious energy. Connect that energy to your relationships. Ace of Cups, however, just means that you could already be receiving some sort of commitment, devotion, love from your partnership. It still would represent pregnancy news around you. It mirrors over here to the Two of Swords. And I always say if it's involving any types of childbirth, it could be through cesarean section. The Ace of Cups also too has the ability to bring together romantic partnerships. All right, so but then we're going to go back here to the Nine of Swords. Why did that Nine of Swords show up? This is sort of like some sort of pain and suffering taking place in silence. Again, the Five of Swords follows that Nine of Swords, and it could be seen as the reduction, as having to deal with some sort of unresolved conflicting energies from your recent or distant past. Connect that energy to relationships. Also, too, the Two of Swords could be seen as a further reduction of the Five of Swords. I also read the Five of Swords as someone who could be possibly, playing head games with you. Don't allow someone to entertain the space in your head. But why is the Nine of Swords here? Why did that show up? This is always doing some sort of suffering in silence. Maybe somebody, people around you don't know that you are feeling this way. This could be that you are overthinking too much about your particular relationship or your situation of singlehood if you are not in a partnership, and then you're putting, too much stress on yourself, worried about it too much, becoming anxious about it, fearful of it. So, but why is the Nine of Swords here? Why did it show up in the spread? And we have Temperance. So Temperance is a major arcana. Okay, this is what you're striving to achieve. If you are experiencing any types of Nine of Swords energy, because the Nine of Swords is a very powerful card in a negative way. So it could mean SA stuff going on, mental abuse, psychological abuse, physical abuse within a relationship. It could be having to deal with some sort of chaotic. I would also throw physical energy in there too. So maybe someone's being abused verbally, physically, emotionally. Definitely, it could be sexually. That's why I said SA. So, but the Temperance card here is what you're trying to strive for, to achieve, to break out of that Nine of Swords, hold that may be onto you, and then seek the peace, focus the energy back onto yourself. That would be the Temperance card, to restore some sort of peace and balance and bring that energy back. Or it could be, the same energy in terms of restoring some sort of peace and balance within a current relationship that has caused you a lot of strife. All right, so that's what I see for that. So, going to throw some cards here from the Lips Don't Lie Oracle. And again, I said I just wanted to make this real quick to see what could possibly be going on. And now I'm going to see what the Lips Oracle Service wants to be your spread. You can use these messages however you need. If the situation applies to you, your current situation. All right. All right, here we go, Aries. The first one is inexperience. This situation involves mistakes being made due to inexperience. Do the best you can, but learn from any mistakes that are being made. Someone may not know how to properly communicate or what actions to take in this situation. Then we have the next card up here is reunion. Reunion simply says you are reunited with a past love. Love never really dies. You may be reunited with someone from your past or someone you've had a past life connection with. Use your intuition to determine whether you should press rewind or stop. Up next is competition. The one, what it says about competition says, may the best man win. There are multiple contenders. Two of swords, two of pentacles, vying for your attention of the same person. Someone else has their eye on your person. Okay, your person may also have their eyes on them. It's your choice to either compete or bow out. Again, two of swords will represent being indecisive about making a choice about narrowing it down to one. So it could be involving that. Last card I have for you is destined, and that simply says you cannot escape them and they can't escape you. The universe is conspiring to bring you into each other's lives. You were fated to cross paths. All right, so this is what I have for you right quick, Aries. Again, it's just me interpreting these messages here for you. Take what's going to work for you, leave the rest alone. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You guys have a safe, great week ahead. Always come back here to get more of these messages from me, Aries, and I'll talk to you real soon. Ciao.